All right. This is our first episode.
Yes.
This is your chance to make the most important impression of your entire, I need you to understand that the fate of this podcast rests on your cold open right now.
Oh, wow. It's pretty intense.
The world is listening.
Oh, my God.
Here we go.
Ah!
That's it?
Ah! No. I gotcha. Okay. Okay. So Joe, where are you from?
Hello and welcome to So Bad It Has to Be AI, where we look at all the terrible things made by AI and others so bad we can't tell the difference. I am here with my lovely host, the most beautiful host, Rebecca. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Joe?
I am fantastic. This is our first episode.
Yay!
Woo!
First episode. Exciting times. So, why are we doing this podcast?
Because you wanted to.
Yes, exactly.
This is your idea.
It is my
So if it's a bad
brainchild.
thing, I need you to understand that it's all your fault.
I know, it's all my fault. It's okay.
But basically, AI, or the use of large language models, or LLMs, is now everywhere. There are already tons of controversies over AI with stealing art to use as reference material. Companies are trying to replace workers with AI programs. You're also seeing that a lot with the SAG, the Actors Guild
Yep.
strike from years ago. And there was even a huge environmental impact from the massive amount of energy that takes to run these programs.
Yep. And another problem we're seeing is an onslaught of AI-generated garbage filling up places like Amazon, YouTube, and TikTok. If you haven't noticed, you may have run into some of these ads for these types of material. A lot of it comes from ever-increasing get-rich-quick community of scammers and grifters that you may be familiar with from other such areas, such as MLMs and various Andrew Tate type people.
You mean the alphas?
Yep, the alphas.
Well, it's the grind set mentality.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And you have these grifters and hucksters who are trying to basically make a quick buck off of people who are trying to also make a quick buck.
Yeah.
And it's just
an
led to a
Ouroboros.
mountain. Yeah, it's led to an Ouroboros of AI garbage nonsense.
Yes, it's bad.
And you'll have people like the Mickelson twins, which I'm sure we'll talk about later in this podcast series, who are some of the most famous people who have made millions of dollars, who are selling these get-rich-quick courses on how to flood Amazon with these very crappy AI-generated books.
And boy, howdy, are they crappy.
So we decided, as a collective, as a unit,
An absolute unit, by the way.
to make a podcast to bring more attention to this problem as we laugh at all the terrible AI-generated nonsense that these people put out.
Yeah, and places like Pocket FM, their ads, I'm sure you've seen some of them on YouTube and TikTok. I know my feeds have been flooded with them.
I mean, this is where we got started with the
this-
whole thing.
Exactly. It was Joe and I were watching something in bed one night, and then all of a sudden Pocket FM
Chaos struck.
Yeah. when Pocket FM attacked in the middle of our just trying to relax and get ready for bed routine, all of a sudden we get basically hit over the head with this Pocket FM ad for, I believe it was the Duke's Masked Bride.
Yes.
and I was just like, oh my God, we got to keep watching it. We didn't even have to watch it at that point, but we were invested.
We stayed up late just to watch this nonsense.
Yeah, we were invested at that point where we were like, oh my God, what is this? There were real actors. There was ridiculous lines.
Yeah, there's money put into this AI
Yeah.
nonsense.
There was somebody decided, oh, we need a full-blown dramatic commercial with real actors.
Yeah.
We want to spend money for this AI thing to make it look like there's actually something being done, like realistically, other than a computer just churning out stories.
So what we're going to do for the first episode is go over a couple of these ads to show you exactly what inspired us. So, are you ready?
I guess so.
All right.
Buckle up.
Let's begin. First one we're going to start with is an ad for the My Vampire system. And I discovered this going on such a weird rabbit hole for these things where you saw me like just curled up in the basement, just like watching these ads. Yeah. Like, I have to learn more. And I learned that this ad is for My Vampire System. It's a story on Pocket FM. It's basically, if anyone's into anime out there, it's basically like a solo leveling ripoff.
Yeah.
However, this is not the story of My Vampire System. This is like a mash together with another story that I don't know what they did. They must have just put like all their stuff into like ChatGPT and just say, hey, make an ad for these things, I guess. And they just like spat out some weird amalgamation of this. So like this is a combination of My Vampire System and another show called like Instant Millionaire, which we'll also probably go to. These are both gold AI shows.
Yeah, they were good on their own, and then all of a sudden ChatGPT was like, hey man, I have a novel idea. Why don't we just combine the two storylines and create a third story from these other two stories and make it a better story? But quality and quantity are not exactly the same thing, ChatGPT, unfortunately.
All right, so let's take a listen to this and get ready because it comes out strong.
I just delivered condoms to a hotel room where I caught my girlfriend sleeping with another guy.
Quinn, what are you doing here?
I didn't say anything when I caught her cheating because I have a secret I must keep, no matter what.
Quinn Talon works at a
Okay, so first, we have this weird, like, street anime style of animation that's going on. This guy just comes in, walks in on this naked anime girl.
No, she's not naked. She's half naked.
Well, okay, she has a towel on.
Yeah, she has a towel.
That's what she has on
she's
right now.
She's half naked. And her voice, like the way her lips move, it's just such a weird...
And she is staring at Quinn with the most soulless eyes.
She's just like dead inside. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe she's the vampire. We don't know at this point, so...
And then, what did he say? I was going to yell at her, but I have to keep quiet because I have a secret I'm going to tell. I'm like, okay, buddy.
The convenience store to make ends meet when he gets a call to deliver condoms to a room at a nearby hotel.
And make sure you gift wrap them, condom boy.
But when he arrives...
No! No!
That laughter is just so ridiculous.
Okay, there's so many things wrong. But first off, who orders condoms for delivery?
Yeah, that's what I want to know, because that seems like you should have thought of that earlier in the night. Like, I don't know. It's kind of, I would think of it as being embarrassing to have to order condoms because you forgot.
Well, this guy's not embarrassed. He's clearly, he is trying to show, make sure you gift wrap them, condom boy.
Yeah.
Like, the balls to call somebody and say, I need some condoms.
Condom boy.
Condom boy. And then evil laugh out.
Yes, yeah, the evil laugh was just like a cherry on top.
There was no way that he actually just came into that as confident to that call. He had to have been like, okay, there's only one way I can come out of this call and not look like a complete asshole.
I just gotta lean into it.
I gotta lean into it.
Yeah,
I have to lean. There's no way I'm gonna look like such a loser.
Yeah, I gotta make it loud and proud, baby.
Do you think the girl was there as he called?
Yes, I 100%.
Just watching and listening to the conversation.
Yeah, because as we'll find out later, there's a reason for this. But if that was the case, then she's in on it. Like, I mean, like you'll see later. I'm pretty sure she was there going, yeah, tell him.
He arrives. He's shocked to see that the woman who opens the door is his girlfriend.
What's going on here?
Before Kathy could answer, Quinn noticed the man in the room behind her.
I'm tired of being with a broke guy like you, Quinn. My friends make jokes about me having a powerless boyfriend. Billy is my boyfriend now. He's from a respected family of people with powers. And
what is happening? Okay, first off, Billy is fucking ripped.
Yeah, he's jacked.
He is jacked. Like, Captain America would be jealous.
He's Ivan Drago from Rocky IV. Let's just
Look how sad this guy looks.
I break you. Yeah, he looks very sad. But I just want to go back to the lips and the way that they move and how disturbing it is because they don't look like normal human lips. And then also Ivan Drago or Billy or whatever the heck his name is, his mouth just flips from like just one single line to like a smiley face.
Yeah.
It's just like all of a sudden. And I'm like, my goodness, this is just, ugh. It gives me uncanny valley vibes.
I will say Quinn's expression right here, just his absolute despair face is exactly how I feel watching this. Just, oh God.
Yeah, he's like, oh, this is the worst job ever. And he doesn't even look like distraught. He just looks like,
man, this sucks.
like, man, why do I have to deliver condoms?
This is the third one this week.
Yeah.
They keep saying I don't have powers. What do they mean I don't have powers? What is happening? Someone comes from a respected family and they just get the powers of the respected family, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
That's how it works, apparently, in this universe, I guess.
Well, we don't know. This is all shadowed in mystery.
Yeah, so. It's very mysterious, but we can surmise things.
Most importantly, he's not a level 0 like you.
Enraged, disgruntled, and feeling extremely vengeful, Quinn walks away.
Enraged, disgruntled.
Those are very like opposite ends of
I
the
know.
spectrum.
Well, it's like he's enraged, disgruntled, and extremely vengeful.
Yeah, I'm very confused as to how you can be all of those things at once. I mean, I'm sure that you can, but sometimes I think if you just say he was enraged and in a vengeful spirit, you get...
We have to add disgruntled in there.
Disgruntled. Maybe he was just disgruntled over his job. He's not really disgruntled. The other stuff was saved for his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend and his and her new lover, and then the disgruntled part was just saved for his job. You know, like maybe,
sure, yeah, like it's just a bad day at work. Yeah, that's the problem. You know, it. I mean, hey, he's walking in the rain. It's probably like 9:30, 10:30 at earliest right now.
Yeah.
So wherever he's working the graveyard shift. Yeah. And for some reason, whatever graveyard shift he works at some convenience store makes him also do deliveries of condoms.
Yeah, exactly.
I too would be disgruntled.
Yep. I would be too. I would be looking for a new job at this point.
One where Kathy would be happy.
Yeah, Kathy. Yeah, where
I need to level up.
A 0.
Yeah, we gotta stop being a level 0.
Yeah, gotta move up in the world.
Now the entire time I'm just thinking like maybe he could just have like a whole like Hercules 0 to hero moment.
Oh yeah.
And if it doesn't have that in this show, I'm gonna be really upset.
Yeah, I will be too. It'll be sad.
I just need 4 Fates singing gospel music for me, just having a great time. While this guy levels up while sucking blood from people, I guess.
with James Woods as guest starring as something.
He's Billy.
Yes.
Let's do it. Yes, let's do it.
Please no.
James Woods, but it's a live action, so it has to be the live action James Woods as Billy.
God. I can't. I can't. I take it back. I don't.
Oh no! Once you go James Woods, there's no going back.
It's away. What frustrates him the most is that the secret he keeps is one that would blow Kathy's mind and make her regret breaking up with him for the rest of her life. Suddenly, his phone rings.
What is this incel shit?
It's like you will rue the day that you broke up with me, bitch.
He has a secret that's gonna blow Kathy's mind. Oh.
Son, your training as a powerless human is over. Come home and take control of the vampire system. That'll make you the most powerful man on this earth.
See you soon, Dad. I no longer need to keep my true identity a secret. I'm going to make Kathy regret leaving me because I was powerless.
Is Quinn secretly a powerful superhero? Why was he working as a delivery man? How will he take his revenge on Kathy? And will she regret breaking up with Quinn? To find out, listen to the exclusive.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, So I have just as many questions.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What revenge is he gonna take? Is he gonna kill Kat? There was lightning coming out of his fist at the end of that. Like
he was going straight up Magneto at that
right.
end. Yeah.
Is he going to? I think Quinn's gonna kill Kathy. That was concerning. But then I was like, is he gonna like get revenge on Kathy? Also, is she gonna regret breaking up with him?
Yeah, I'm like, well, it just didn't work out. Relationships don't work out. Some people are really shitty when they break up with you.
No, not when you have a secret.
Yeah, no.
She's gonna rue the day that Kathy's gonna rue the day that she broke up with Quinn Electabuzz over here.
Yeah, Magnemite. She's more of a Magnemite, Joe.
Also, I don't know what Twilight level vampire we got going on here, because apparently they're doing a vampire system thing and they shoot electricity.
Yep.
So they're like Edward on steroids right now.
Yep. It's unclear. There's a lot of ambiguity about this whole situation.
You know, really, ever since Dracula 2000, vampires just have gone downhill in media.
Well, yeah. And also, everybody, like, for the early 2000s kids, I mean, I won't lie, I loved my vampire books and stuff like that. But they've gone out of control. They've, like, jumped the shark. You know, it used to be Anne Rice and all this other fun stuff that, you know, okay, they all kind of followed the lore. And then all of a sudden, when Twilight happened, oof, everything changed. And you were like, wow, now we're getting a little bit away from the actual lore and into more of the weeds. But cool, I guess.
So, are you excited to learn about the vampire system from this ad?
Oh yes, absolutely. I wanna know more. There's so many questions I have and so many unanswered plot holes that I think need to be addressed.
Well, again, I'm spoiler alerts for the future episodes, because I've lost my mind and I have gone down the Pocket FM rabbit hole.
Oh no.
The secret that this guy supposedly has is not in the vampire system. So the whole like family secret thing, that is not at all what's happening in the actual show. He just like gets bullied in school because he's like a powerless kid in like a superhero school.
Yeah.
That's like the vampire system story. The other whole half of like the secret, like, hey, I got a secret to tell you because my dad calls me and blah blah blah. That's the whole like insta-millionaire side. But instead of getting powers, he's supposed to get like a multi-million-dollar business handed to him.
Yeah.
And that's where the instant millionaire comes from.
Nepotism, baby.
So, but again, ChatGPT just like tweaked out of its mind and just combined both of these in the most insane way possible. We're like, I don't know. Kathy is just like upset that he's not the coolest superhero, I guess. I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, it's a weird kind of twist. Again, I will keep going back to ChatGPT took both of these stories and we're like, these are both probably going to do well with our audience. We should just combine them together into one mega story that's just going to blow everybody's minds away. And that's what it did.
So the next one we have is The Duke's Masked Bride.
This is the one that
so we are not going. Okay, so here's the thing, you guys. For some reason, Pocket FM loves putting like an entire episode into its ads. Yes. So like you'll have like a minute-long ad, and then it goes into like a 30-minute episode that's still the ad. And this is what happened to me and Rebecca, and this is how we started the whole thing.
Yeah, this is ground zero.
We are not going through. We are definitely going to cover that whole ad.
Yeah.
But this one is a different ad, because also Pocket FM, in their way of flooding the interwebs, makes like 8,000 iterations of the same story in the same ad, all with AI. So this story that you're going to hear from The Duke's Masked Bride is already different from the one we're going to talk to you about later on, which is insane.
It's a wild ride. The fact that we keep seeing different rehashed iterations of these same stories, and we're like, oh yeah, I've seen this ad before, and then we get to a point where we're like, oh no, this is a different version of the same thing that we saw, but now it's been slightly tweaked to be just a little bit different.
So let's take a listen.
My cruel stepsister fed me to a crocodile. just to become the next Duchess. I survived the attack, but my beauty didn't. My mother was gone, and my social climbing father had married a gold digger.
Wait. Again, coming out strong. Very strong. Sister feeds her to a crocodile to become the next Duchess. And then you see just an AI girl screaming to death, and then just a random picture of a crocodile comes up.
That crocodile.
It's like, hello, I'm a crocodile.
Yeah.
And then dad marries a gold digger.
Yeah, mom died.
Mom dead. Dad married a
married-
gold digger.
Yep.
Cover her face. She looks disgusting.
Mario, put Alessandra back in her room, quickly.
Mario, our servant, and my only true friend.
No one must ever see Alessandra again. It'll be like she never existed.
Okay, we gotta stop. Okay.
Also, the music doesn't know what it's doing
Yeah,
right now.
it doesn't.
Like, the music just cuts in and out with, like, this insane, like, intense orchestral music, and then just stops. And then remember, I gotta keep playing.
It's a whole ad, man. We just gotta keep going. You can't just stop. They're like, we're at our 5. We got a break here. 1 second. We gotta get some water and stuff. And then all of a sudden, no. We gotta keep going, man. Keep playing those musical instruments.
Also, the imagery is
it's wild.
flawless.
Yeah, I will also say that I had to stop because the people's voices keep changing. Like the dad's voice like goes from.
Did you hear the stepmom the first time?
Yeah, just like that was a really like robotic voice, and then the dad this time sounded like he was trying to do some fun stuff with like a country accent, and I'm like, where are we? Like what time frame? What country? Like, I don't even know. But like the whole thing is just a mess. And also the injured girl's face, her injuries keep changing.
Yeah.
So like.
You think it's bad now?
Yeah.
You wait 30 more seconds.
Oh no.
I'm gonna show you how it changes.
Oh jeez. Oh boy.
I was given a mask and shunned from society. In no time, the town believed that a single glance from me could kill anyone who met my eyes. My stepsister Kate was the happiest about it.
Now it's on her right side. Now it's on her left side.
Of the royal palace. 10 years of silence and suffering.
Back on the right
Now,
side.
It was time for payback.
Oh, it moved up to her eyes.
Now it's gone. She has the perfect, like, immaculate skin from like a Hollywood actress.
Yeah, and well, it moved up to apparently where her eye is now because
because it's just nowhere else.
Yeah, it's like what you would imagine in Young Frankenstein with the hump that changes on Igor's sides. Yeah, it's just kind of giving me those vibes. I don't think ChatGPT is able to pick a lane. And it's like, well, what if we had it over here? What if it looked like this? What if it
this is what happens when you have an AI who doesn't understand context other than what you put right in front of it.
Right.
You know, this is what you have when you just have garbage being put into it and you just do not care about quality.
Yeah, exactly. It's just spitting out whatever it thinks you want and that's all it's doing. And so when you don't give it enough parameters, it struggles to really kind of find where it needs to be. And you can definitely see that from what we've seen through Pocket FM.
So she's apparently going to get revenge.
Yes.
Are you enthralled?
Definitely want to know more. I definitely, come on.
I want to know about this miracle cure.
Yeah, this miracle cure that obviously she has. I would love that for my skin. Yeah. What are you working with, girl?
And I will tell you, as someone who has seen the entire, at least first episode.
Yep.
Mwah.
It's wonderful. Yeah.
You think you understand what's going on? You have no idea.
Yeah, this is just the beginning. It's just the tip of the iceberg.
Gorgeous.
It's wonderful.
Let's go to our last one. Now, this one you don't know.
Yeah, I have.
You
not
knew
seen
the
this
first
one.
two.
Those two I've seen.
This one is my surprise and my gift. This Father's Day to you.
Of course.
This is an ad for a show called Super Gene. This is 5 minutes long.
Oh my God.
Because, well, I cut it off at 5 minutes.
Okay.
And here's my thing. With the others, I found weird like iterations where they're just like full on like hour long or like multi like video segments of these shows. I have not found anything like that for Super Gene. It's always like these, they do a live action thing for this show. Oh my God. And you'll see the live action parts in this, but they only use this for like TikTok shorts and like YouTube shorts. And they just make like a series broken up by like a minute by minute, but then they don't actually like tell the entire cohesive story. They just have like minute chunks of it. It's wild.
Oh, wow. This is going to be interesting.
So, but this is the ad for Super Gene.
Okay.
The ambitious young boy didn't get to have a normal childhood after his father's sudden disappearance. Instead, he had to be the man of the house. Sen mopped floors and polished rich people's shoes just to keep a roof over their heads. But even that wasn't enough. His uncle, a wealthy man, demanded $4 million, or Sen and his mother would be thrown out on the streets.
You know that you and your kids have been living in a house that is only 1/3 yours.
Wait,
the rest.
What happened to their clothes? Like, are they in a cult?
I don't. Okay, because that's the other thing too. Is like when they're talking about him mopping floors and shining shoes.
Yeah.
You would think like, oh, this is like in the 1800s or something. He is just straight up like in the suburbs.
Yeah, that's what we saw before we get to the uncle and aunt and their clothes.
And they're going to Hogwarts.
Yeah, they have some crushed velvet cloaks. One's green, one's purple, and the mom I think is even in a weird outfit.
No, I think the mom's normal.
Oh, is she?
Oh,
okay.
Well, hang on. Let's find out.
Yeah, let's find out. We got to
Rest
keep going.
belongs to us.
Sen's uncle, a wealthy man, didn't need the money. He was just doing this to torment Sen's mother.
She's a little
He
bit.
humiliated her at every opportunity and called her a witch who swallowed her husband.
We have been generous enough.
Pause. He's wearing a button-down shirt. He's wearing a button-down shirt under his clothes.
It's just tied over the top.
It's just this gray shirt popping up over the cloak. It looks really just out of place. I'm like, are you now I am curious, is he like a Hogwarts teacher?
He's Kevin the Wizard.
Kevin the Wizard. Maybe he is at this point. We don't know. Oh, okay. I just had to call that out because that looked wild.
To allow you and your kids to stay in this house, even though it's not yours.
Sen heard his mother being humiliated from afar, cursing himself for not being able to help her. He wanted to do something, but his only option to make that kind of money was to teleport to a different planet, God's sanctuary.
Okay, so what we're this is some sci-fi fantasy thing where ChatGPT was like they told ChatGPT this is like a futuristic sci-fi fantasy thing, and then it was just like, okay, so I get you on the sci-fi thing, but you also said fantasy, so we're just gonna put these cloaks over these people.
But again, I'm losing my mind because we are talking about like he has to shine shoes and mop floors, even though they didn't show him mopping floors.
No. He was raking
leaves.
Yeah, he was just
in Cambridge, Massachusetts, what it looked like.
Yeah,
and
some suburb of some city.
But then like the people there dress insane.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the way he can earn the money is to just teleport to a different planet.
Yeah, they buried the lead a little
They
bit.
really buried the lead.
They made us believe that we were going to be getting like this like normal story of somebody trying to overcome adversity, and then all of a sudden it just segues into
you're going to a different planet.
You're going out there. Well, how far out there?
Somewhere.
In space out there. Like, oh, okay. Well, I didn't realize that this was part of like the planetary travel was part of the whole deal.
Well, yeah. I mean, look at this. Like, he just beams himself up.
Yeah, just beep.
He gets beamed up somewhere.
Yep.
So who knows what's going on? Also, my favorite part about that entire thing is because it's an AI narration, it has zero emotion behind it.
Yeah.
So it's the most nonchalant transition. This was really bad. They're having a really hard time. And to make sure they get the money, Sen decided to go travel to a different planet. What?
Yeah, that just like randomly came out of left field. It was not expected.
Oh, you get ready.
Oh,
We're not done yet.
We're not even at 5 minutes yet.
No, we're at 1 minute of this
one
thing.
Minute.
We have 4 left.
Oh boy.
Where laws don't exist. On this mystical planet, the only way to earn money was by hunting sacred beasts and selling their flesh. The meat of a sacred beast could make humans evolve, making them stronger and faster. Sen heard that hunting deadly beasts like a coppertooth could earn him millions and decided to hunt one. But when other hunters...
Okay.
Wow, that just like took a really hard turn.
We are now in a planet that basically is like sub-Saharan Africa. I don't know where they are. And the only way to make money... If you could teleport to a planet in an instant, why would you go to... What did he say? The Devil's Playground or whatever it was, or a Devil's Land?
Yeah, the Devil's Land.
Where there's no laws or no rules, and you can only like make money by killing the most ferocious beast possible.
Yeah,
that's where you choose to go?
Yeah, you couldn't have like done delivery services, deliver condoms.
Deliver condoms!
Out in outer space somewhere.
That one guy's gonna leave his job because he has a vampire secret now. So that's gonna be open.
Yeah.
You can walk down. It's probably in the same city.
Yeah, you could have just walked down the streets of Cambridge, Mass. Into Boston and then gotten a job.
Boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
No, we're going to fight Coppertooth?
Yeah, Coppertooth which strangely look a lot like just lions, like regular lions.
Well, one was a lion. The other one looked like a saber tooth.
No, I think that was a female lion. I think they just made.
No, I think ChatGPT doesn't know the difference between a saber tooth and a female lion.
I mean, it could be like I don't know. They're taking some liberties here with this.
Let's keep going.
Oh boy.
When other hunters heard about Sen's plan to hunt a coppertooth, they all laughed at him.
No one is to help this ass freak.
What?
He hunts alone.
What?
Do you understand me?
Sen ignored.
Wait. He got called an ass freak?
What a line to drop out of nowhere.
It got pretty personal there.
And again, it just from the nonsensical, vague narration of the AI.
Yeah.
When the other hunters found out about his plans, they laughed at him. And then all of a sudden this one, who we have no idea who she is,
she just
says,
up.
No one's going to help this ass freak.
Yeah, she's obviously got it out for Sen. He's poor guy is not well liked. We don't know why. We have no idea why.
He's an ass freak.
Yeah, but apparently he's an ass freak. We don't understand the context, but we just know he's an ass freak.
He's an ass freak, and he hunts alone.
Yep.
Or the humiliation, as he didn't want to be distracted from his goals. But he realized he was a frail boy with no hunting skills, and to kill a deadly beast like Coppertooth, he needed to evolve himself. Sen started to evolve himself by eating whatever he could hunt. But his evolution was taking time, and Sen needed to earn money faster to save his family. Finally...
Okay, the dude's just eating beetles right now.
Yeah, he's just like, basically, he got a rock, a sharp rock, and just shoved it into the earth, and then all of a sudden started eating beetles. That's all we know.
That's how he's evolved.
That's apparently how this process works.
Parents, don't let your kids watch Pocket FM. You're gonna get very bad ideas.
Yeah, they're gonna have some problems if they watch Pocket FM.
Finally, Sen decided to risk his life to hunt the Coppertooth. He gathered courage and ventured into the Forbidden Forest to kill the deadly beast. But the Coppertooth was too strong, and Sen was...
Those are wolves.
Yeah,
those are not...
They're not lions. They're like, we were...
Also, it's the howling of wolves.
Yeah. We were led to believe that this Coppertooth thing was a lion, and then now all of a sudden there's wolves. And I'm not really sure
why
what that means.
And was yet not evolved enough to fight such a beast. Realizing his mistake, Sen ran to save his life and hid himself inside a mystical cave. Inside the den, Sen saw a mysterious golden beetle. He followed the beetle and killed it.
Gotcha, little guy.
But when he...
Gotcha, little guy. Why? Like, it doesn't even tell you why. Like, I mean, why he decided to eat this beetle.
He's gonna evolve.
Yeah, but like, you know, it's a weird color. Wouldn't that potentially mean that it could be poisonous?
No, it's a shiny beetle. Have you never played Pokemon?
I mean, yes, I have, but I don't know.
It's a shiny beetle. It's gold. Of course it has to be good. How could it not be good if it's gold? It's Chekhov's beetle.
Chekhov's beetle, apparently. But I will say, though, the line, just him diving into this cave, this mystical cave, after, by the way, the Coppertooth then switched back to a lion. Like we were with the wolves.
And night turned back to day.
As soon as it turned back to day, it was now a lion again, and not like a bunch of wolves.
Wait, so you're saying that Coppertooth is like a werewolf?
Yes.
So when it's a full month, we never really talk about that anymore. Where we always talk about how humans can turn into werewolves. We never talk about how other animals can be werewolves.
Yeah.
And you go. Just imagine. I just want to see like a little. Like
bunny rabbit?
A little bunny rabbit. All of a sudden, boom, werewolf. Like,
Hulk
shit.
Out. Yeah, just all of a sudden it just hulks out. We were like looking at it, and all of a sudden the moonlight comes down, and all of a sudden the little bunny just starts like morphing into like mega rabbit. And then all of a sudden it gets teeth and claws like a wolf, and that bunny's breakfast. Not fun.
But when he sliced it open, Sen found a glowing crystal hidden inside. It looked like a magical power stone that every citizen of God's sanctuary used to talk about. As Sen held the crystal in his hand and...
Just this crystal that you just should know that everyone is really interested in this crystal.
As he was pulling it out of the beetle, I will say it does have a little bit of a sex toy vibe to it. It looks like one of those eggs that you...
Oh, sure. Yeah.
It's just like... It does not look like a crystal is what I'm trying to get
No,
at.
it's definitely not a crystal.
And it looks more like a
So what
toy.
you're saying is that the reason why this beetle's gold is because it's a kinky beetle.
Yeah, it's a kinky beetle.
It's a kinky beetle.
It's kinky beetle. That's what I want.
This thing's not even like a part of its body like the other. Like you get the meat from the beetle he saw. Mm-hmm. This is just like in the beetle. Like the beetle just like sat on this and was like having the time of his life.
He was enjoying himself. That's why he was gold.
Yeah.
And now
Sen ruined it.
Yeah, Sen ruined it. That's all I'm getting from this.
Then stared into it. The crystal whispered inside his head.
I can give you everything you want, but there's a price to pay.
Before...
What the... Oh, no.
That was like... Somebody was like given...
It's the sex toy of power.
Apparently so. But that voice...
He's tempted by the sex stone.
Yeah, apparently the sex toy beetle just talking to him, trying to give him sex toy powers. I guess.
I want to hear that
voice
again because that was incredible.
That was wild.
I can give you everything you want, but there's a price to pay.
Before.
It's literally somebody doing it on their own, and no help from any other voice synthesizer or anything.
It sounds like Louis Armstrong met Darth Vader.
It really does.
I just want the sex stone power crystal thing to start breaking out. I see these green, red, white, blue.
Oh my god.
I'll give all my powers you desire to you. But you must think to yourself, what a wonderful cost
Gee. All I want to know.
Did you think we were going to get Louis Armstrong in episode 1? I didn't think so.
No, I didn't. And honestly, I didn't.
But this is the power of AI.
that's the voice is just wild. Like I mean, literally somebody just did it on their own. No help from a synthesizer or voice modification. It was literally somebody just like back throat talking.
Yep.
And I'm like, my God, don't like her. This role that you have decided to take for Pocket FM is not worth destroying your voiceover. Don't do that to yourself.
Before he could say anything, colors began to swirl in front of his eyes, slowly forming images. Sen saw a face he recognized. His father. His father said in a weak voice, filled with regret.
Sen, I don't have much time, so listen carefully. This crystal will give you immense power, but it's a cursed stone. Your uncle knew about the crystal's curse, and he used it to trap me on this planet forever. The Power Stone will tempt you to use it, but you should never use that crystal. Instead, you will need the Power Stone to save me.
Wow, I didn't expect that. Like, that was like not.
See, I wasn't lying. It is the Stone of Power.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Like, I can't imagine in any sort of world where this would happen. Like, it just.
I already know what the story is.
Okay.
So, just like Lord of the Rings, we have this, instead of the Ring of Power, we have the Stone of Power.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of throwing the ring into like
Mordor,
the volcano,
Mount Doom, sorry.
Mount Doom in Mordor, he just has to find another beetle and shove it up its ass. and this entire show is about his trek to find this beetle to shove up its ass. And then you're gonna have about 1 million hours of dialogue and like factions of war and hobbits and elves and dwarves coming together, and it's absolute chaos and rain, and then this guy's coming in, and it's all for the sake to put this stone up another beetle's ass.
That would be wild. This gives me so
oh my God, and they have like a Gollum character, and the Gollum all like dives into the ass.
That'd be too much. I will say.
And you're gonna have like the Gollum scene where he just like slowly goes in, but
up.
instead of that, it's just like it's slowly getting sucked into a little beetle's ass.
Well, and also I will say too, like it gives Lord of the Rings vibes, as you said.
It really does.
But then it also has a little twist, like a hint of Dune, just from the way the characters are dressed and stuff. With the way the dad is dressed, it definitely gives me like Arrakis vibes.
Sure.
Like even though the scenery does not match it. It's very confusing. I think ChatGPT is confused.
Well, I'm confused at the whole like we went from a sci-fi, like that whole sci-fi where you just teleport to a different planet thing is gone. Like that's not a thing, I guess, anymore.
Yep, he's just here.
And now it went from like that to like a Middle Earth thing.
Yep.
So fast.
Yep.
Where's the rest of the sci-fi? Where did it go?
Apparently, it's either.
Can he get back?
Unclear at this point. We've gotta find out more by watching the whole show, I guess.
So keep it safe with you.
Sen's head spun, but before he could understand anything, the vision ended. He was back in the mysterious cave. Suddenly, he heard the sound of someone's footsteps. Leader of the rival gang, Sarah Aaron, had found him. Sarah's eyes locked onto the Power Stone, and she smirked.
It's over, Sen. Hand over the Power Stone to me, and maybe I'll let you walk away.
Sen's mind raced. The crystal was pulsing in his hand, louder now, urging him to use it.
With my powers, you can defeat them all and save your father. Use me.
Well, I mean, I think I called it with the sex toy thing. It's pulsing and stuff.
It's pulsating.
Yeah, it's...
We have a pulsating Louis Armstrong sex toy. I also love the fact, and I know listeners can't see what we're watching, but I love the fact that clearly they have a real like adaptation of what this is.
Yes.
Like this is not like unlike the other ones that we saw. This is a like live action thing they've hired real actors for.
Yeah.
And they directed something.
Yes.
My favorite part about that is, so that's the same actress who called him an ass man. Or an ass, whatever he was. Ass guy.
Ass guy or whatever it was. We've come so far now. We don't even remember.
And they used the actual audio from the live action thing for that.
Yes.
But then when she came back for this scene, they used a different AI voice.
Yeah, they used an AI voice.
And dubbed it over her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do they not have it like directed? Like, did they not film that part of the...
Either they did and her voice didn't come out too well. And so they were like, screw it, we got to do AI. Put that AI back in there because her voice didn't come out right.
Oh, no.
That would be my guess. But...
Use me.
Right then, Sen remembered his father's warning. The Power Stone was cursed. If Sen used the Power Stone, he would never get to see his family again. But if he didn't, Sarah would snatch away the crystal, and Sen's father would stay trapped in God's sanctuary forever. The choice was tough, and Sen had only moments to decide.
To know what happens next, listen to Super Gene.
So that's all we got from that commercial. There was a lot.
There was a lot going on in there. Like, you wouldn't have known that from listening to it. But, like, it went from he was in a cave to, like, it was blinking red. Space and shit was flying by.
Yeah. And I will also say that his dad has some weird mark on part of his face.
It's from the crocodile attack.
Is it? That was a different story, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a different story.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. All this is just... It's all one here.
Yeah.
It's just a big pile of mush.
I mean, it could have. We don't know at this point, but they could have mashed up those two stories with the Duke's Masked Bride and Super Gene. And yeah, maybe the dad was bit by a crocodile. It looked more like he was a space person, though, like an alien of some sort, and not like human. So I'm not really sure how this all ties in, because it's a weird thing to have your dad like just randomly being broadcasted through a sex toy like diamond thing or gem thing, being told, hey, like, don't use this thing, but yet the stone is telling you in Louis Armstrong's voice
to use it.
But
then if he doesn't use it, that woman's gonna take it.
Yeah, exactly.
But if he uses it, he can never go back home. But the dad's telling him to use it, I guess,
kind of in
to
a
save
roundabout
him,
way.
To save him.
Yeah, he needs to do something with the crystal or the gem or whatever to help his dad. But it's all very unclear. And I get it. They're trying to build suspense.
Well, they did something.
But there's a lot happening in this one story, and I don't know. Like, there's no real through line like that you can kind of pinpoint, because it seems to be all over the place.
Right.
With how at first he just needs to make more money, so he has to teleport to this
other planet,
and then while he's there, he now has to hunt a copper tooth.
The copper tooth doesn't matter anymore.
Now it's gone.
No one cares about the copper tooth
anymore. Now we're more concerned about this beetle and the sex toy gem crystal
stone thing, yeah,
that he got from this beetle. And then all of a sudden, apropos of nothing, we have a channeling to his dad who's trapped on another planet because his uncle did something and now he can't come back home. So now Sen has to rescue his dad. So there's a whole lot happening for just one story. And
we got all of that in 5 minutes.
That was all in 5 minutes. So I'm like, do you just forget about some of this stuff? Is it like like.
Oh, there's no way all of that comes to fruition.
Yeah,
there is
no.
zero way.
Yeah. Or if it does, it's just going to be like a hodgepodge mess where we're like, there's 3 epilogues after like at least, or maybe there's 10, because then the story has like other things that we don't even know about that have been introduced, and then all of a sudden we're like 10 epilogues deep, like just trying to wrap up all these threads.
That was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it was.
See, aren't you glad I saved that for the end?
Yeah, that was definitely like a really nice gift. I was very.
Was that a good
happy.
Father's Day gift for you?
I mean, I personally don't really get gifts on Father's Day, but it's
This is
very
why.
nice,
But this
nice
is why I did this, because I want to show you that you're special.
Oh, thank you, babe.
So that's all the time we have for this episode. Make sure to come back for the next one, because boy, we've got more.
Yeah, there's a lot of content, unfortunately.
So come back, listen to the next one. Make sure you subscribe, ring the bell. Oh wait, no, we're not on YouTube. Don't ring the bells. There are no bells.
No bells.
There are Louis Armstrong sex toys, but no bells.
Well, we can't guarantee that. Like, I don't even know if that was a Louis Armstrong sex toy.
I want to believe it.
Okay.
It's fiction.
Yeah,
fiction usually relies on interpretation.
Okay.
I am going to interpret that as a Louis Armstrong sex toy.
Okay, good. Okay, so we'll have that at least.
Good. All right.
Okay.
See you, everybody.
Bye.